Hello there, and welcome to How to Manage ManageBac. So we're going to talk you through how to set your password for ManageBac and also to navigate the website. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your Meridian email. So mine is ManageBac at meridianstudents.org. Yours will be your first initial and then a period and then your last name at meridianstudents.org. And you'll come over here, and once you're in, you'll have a welcome message that looks like this. It says Meridian School, welcome to ManageBac. So you'll click on that. And then down here, it'll say important information. Tells you a little bit about Meridian and the ManageBac and the platform. And then you'll see this button that says set password. So you want to go here. And once it takes you to, this is our home page. You just need to provide a password for your account. And then you're all set up. So this will take you to the home page. You set your password just like I showed you before, and then it may log you in, or it may kick you back to put in your login, which will be your Meridian email. So again, your first initial dot, last name, and then at meridianstudents.org. And then you put in the password that you just put in. I would also bookmark this up here where it says mwschool.managebac.com. I would go over here and click on that and bookmark it. So that way you can get to it really, really easily because you'll be checking it quite a bit. So you sign in, and it will take you to your dashboard. And this is what it kind of looks like as a student. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to know about. The first, this dashboard is a summary of all of the things that are happening in all of the classes that you are assigned to for the next 2 weeks. So today is Friday, October 2nd. And so today, if you had Algebra 1, there would be a major assessment. It looks like there's a summative assessment, big test, at the end of a unit in Algebra 1. And so that would be in bright pink, and it's sitting here. Anything in bright pink is a major assessment or a summative assessment. You should only have 2 of those on one day. They should not. There should not be more than 2 on a day. And if there are, please go and talk to your teachers about that, because the part of their responsibility is to make sure that we only have 2 on a day. Any of the other colors have to do with just regular things that are going to be due in class. So this is for Spanish, this is for science, this is for French, etc. The next thing you want to look at is the upcoming events or deadlines. So if this were a calendar form, then this is a list form. So everything that you see here in the calendar is the same down here, just listed out a little bit differently. And it's done by due date. All right. So you can see it's for French here. There's PE, Games Around the World, etc. All right. So the next thing you have is a calendar. The calendar will show either a whole month, or if you go up here, a week. You can also add what's called a personal event. So if you want to keep track of things that you have to do, and let's say this is at school, event 1. So you want to make sure that you are using it for like a planner or some sort. You can put there, or maybe it's like a tutorial that you need to go and talk to your teacher about something. You can use this as a calendar, and you can add an event. Go back, and you'll see that that event is here. So it's like you added something for you to remember to do. So if you use this calendar a bunch, you can go back and forth and use this as your personal calendar as well by using your personal event button. All right. Past that, there's not a ton of stuff in here that you need right this minute. The next one is classes, and I have a lot of classes in here just because I'm a sample student. But when you see here, you will have your 8 classes listed here, and they will all be for your classes that you're enrolled in. So for example, if you're in 8th grade art, it's going to say art 8, and then that would be period 4. So the last number is always the period that you have. So for example, if you're in Spanish 1, phases 1, 2, 3, 4, the last number is you would have that 7th period. So if we click on one of those, we will see the overview, which is a deadline. There are different events that are happening, and there's also written work and in-class work that's listed here. If we go to tasks and units, we will see the units that are going to be happening and also upcoming units. And then we also have a calendar that is specifically for this class. So anything that's due for that class will be here. Any messages that are sent through ManageBac to you will be living here. Any files that a teacher wants you to have will be here. And then you can also see the other students who are in the class. And then that's for any class that you have in ManageBac. So there's Algebra 1. Again, there's our overview. We have a calendar, and and this is specific to Algebra 1. So whatever is up here is going to be the class that you're working in. So you have your 2-week calendar, you have your tasks and units, and then this is the calendar specific to this grade for a month. You have messages that have come through. Teacher has sent messages, and those will come through your Meridian email as well. So when they post an email or they post a message here, it should email you in your account for Meridian. Files that teachers want you to have, maybe a syllabus, something like that, and then the kids in the class. Okay, that's about what we use in ManageBac. There are other features that your teachers may give you instruction on, but that's about it. The other thing is, one more thing. There may be messages that come from administration or from other people for the entire class. So if you're an 8th grader, all the 8th graders would get this message. That lives under where it says MYP, IB Manager. That lives under messages. Those also come as emails to your Meridian email account. Okay? And that, my friends, is kind of a quick tour of what is available and how to access things on ManageBac at Meridian. Thanks. Have a great day.